When we talk about healthy living, we often think about food, exercise, or routines. But one of the most powerful influences on our mental health is something much closer to us. It's the emotional atmosphere at home. A healthy family doesn't mean a perfect family. It means a space where people feel safe to be themselves. Today, we'll talk about how healthy families support healthy minds, and how small changes at home can create deep emotional safety. Healthy living lifestyle is a journey, balanced habits, and a positive mindset. When we talk about healthy living, it's about nurturing your body, mind, and soul in harmony, whether through nutritious meals, regular physical activity, or prioritizing rest and self-care. What it truly means to have a healthy family. A healthy family is built on trust, open communication, mutual respect, and a foundation of love and support that allows each member to grow individually and together. Prioritizes emotional well-being just as much as physical health. By focusing on these values, where everyone feels valued and connected. When we hear the phrase healthy family, many people imagine a perfect home. No arguments, no stress, no raised voices. But that's not real life. A healthy family is not one without conflict. It's one where conflict does not destroy connection. In healthy families, people are allowed to be human. They are allowed to feel tired, upset, confused, or overwhelmed without fear of being ignored, punished, or made to feel guilty. Emotional safety means knowing this. I can be myself here, even on my worst days. In a healthy family, love is not withdrawn as a form of control. Silence is not used as punishment. Feelings are not mocked or minimized. Children and adults alike learn that emotions are something to be understood, not feared. This kind of environment shapes how a person learns to cope with the world. It becomes the foundation for mental strength, emotional resilience, and self-worth. How home energy affects the mind. Our minds don't separate themselves from our environment. The nervous system is always observing, always responding, even when no words are spoken. The tone of voice, a slammed door, long silences, tension in the room, all of these send signals to the brain. When a home feels unpredictable or emotionally tense, the mind stays alert, waiting for the next problem. Over time, this can create chronic stress, anxiety, emotional withdrawal, difficulty relaxing or sleeping. Even when nothing is wrong, the body stays on guard. But when a home feels calm, consistent, and emotionally safe, the nervous system receives a different message. I can rest here. That sense of safety allows the mind to slow down, regulate emotions, and recover from daily stress. It's not luxury, it's a basic human need. Creating a home that feels calm, consistent, and emotionally safe is the foundation for well-being and happiness for everyone. When your living space becomes a sanctuary where trust, understanding, and stability thrive, it not only holds family bonds, but also make your home into a haven where each member feels valued and secure. small habits that create emotional safety. Emotional safety is not built through big speeches or dramatic changes. It's built through small moments, repeated daily. Listening without interrupting, making eye contact, lowering your voice instead of raising it. When someone shares a feeling and the response is calm instead of defensive, the brain learns something important. My feelings are allowed here. Validation does not mean agreement. It simply means acknowledging another person's inner experience. Saying things like, "That makes sense. I can see why you feel that way. Thank you for telling me." These simple words create deep emotional trust. Over time, these habits shape a home where people don't hide how they feel. They share it. And that openness is one of the strongest protectors of mental health. Creating emotional safety is essential for building strong, trusting relationships. Remember, it's often the little daily actions, active listening, consistent support, lay the foundation for lasting emotional security. When home feels heavy, what helps? Sometimes, despite our best intentions, home feels heavy. Stress from work, financial pressure, unspoken resentment, emotional exhaustion. It can build quietly, filling the space without anyone noticing at first. In those moments, change doesn't start with fixing others. It starts with awareness, pausing before reacting, naming your own emotions instead of blaming, taking a breath before responding, saying, "I'm feeling overwhelmed today," instead of, "You're stressing me out." This shift alone can soften the emotional atmosphere. One calm response can interrupt a cycle of tension. One moment of honesty can bring relief. Healing doesn't require perfection. It requires willingness. When home feels heavy, it's important to remember that you're not alone and that there are ways to lighten the emotional load. Whether it's through creating intentional spaces for peace, seeking connection, or small rituals of self-care, each step can bring comfort and renewal. Remember, home should be a place of comfort and renewal. You can restore balance and peace within your space and yourself. Healthy families don't erase stress. They make room for honesty. When home becomes a safe space, the mind can rest, heal, and grow. Healthy living begins where we feel accepted, and that place can start with us. Creating a home that truly feels like a safe space is essential for our well-being. Its design, establishing healthy boundaries. The steps you take today can transform your living space into a where you and your loved ones can thrive. Remember, making your home a safe space is an ongoing journey that reflects your personal values and needs. It's not just a place to live, it's for a happier, healthier life. Thank you for being here, and please share and subscribe, and I see you in the next one.